Ultra processed foods are basically items that are mostly made in factories. They contain extra sugar, salt, oil, artificial colors, flavors, and preservations. They have very little real whole food in them, which is why they are not very good for your health. Research shows that eating these foods too often increases the risk of many diseases like heart disease, cancer, diabetes, dementia, and digestive problems. What does research say? Eating just 10% more ultra processed food increases the risk of heart attack and stroke by 12%. The same 10% increases also raises the risk of cancer, especially breast cancer. And another study found that a 10% increase raises the risk of type 2 diabetes by 15% in people over 55. This increase is linked to a 25% higher risk of dementia and a 14% higher risk of Alzheimer's. Eating 1 to 4 servings per day increases the risk of IBD by 67% and 5 plus serving raise it to 82%. Common ultrasound processed foods, chicken nuggets, fried chicken, hot dogs, instant soups, chips, soft drinks, sweet and cereals, cookies, crackers, sodas, energy drinks, basically all the ready to eat tempting items. Fresh fish alternate instead of fish sticks. Fresh corn instead of corn chips. Apple instead of apple sauce with high fructose corn syrups. Fresh tomato instead of ketchup. Whole wheat instead of cookies and white flour. Better alternatives are fresh fish instead of fresh sticks, fresh corn instead of corn chips, apple instead of apple sauce with high fructose corn syrup, fresh tomato instead of ketchup, whole wheat instead of copies and white flour. How to reduce ultra processed foods? Choose the food with less sugar, salt, and oil. Read labels while shopping. If the ingredient list is long or full of strange names, it's highly processed. Keep healthy staples at home like brown rice, nuts, seeds, fruits, and vegetables. Try cooking at home more often. You have more control over what goes into your meals. Make your own snacks like a dry fruit mix, yogurt, boiled eggs, or fresh fruit. Replace sugary breakfast cereals with oatmeal. It's a much healthier choice. Simple takeaway: ultrasound processed foods may taste good, but eating them too often can seriously harm your health. Slowly reduce them and add more natural, simple foods to your diet. You will feel healthier and better overall.